Alrighty. Hello, and welcome to episode 6 of Ish Talkers Not Honest.
I think 5.
I think it's 6. It's 5 or 6.
We should straighten that out before we go.
Well, it's whatever.
Or we'll leave that in there.
I'll leave it in there.
Fuck it.
I don't keep track. I should.
I've been working today, so it's...
I've been stuck in Valorant. You know that.
Yeah. Yeah, neither one of our minds are on this.
No.
This is gonna be a shit show.
We're also down a co-host.
We are.
Bruce is on a short vacation, but he'll be back. But for now, it's just me and Ed.
Yep.
But, yeah, no, I've literally been just sinking the grind in Valorant. It's one of the few games that I've actually had a point where even when I get frustrated, it's like, alright, cool, I just want to keep playing. I actually want to sit here and keep playing because I know what I'm doing wrong and I know I can fix it. That's what I've been doing. Stuck at silver, but I'm silver 3, so I'm close to gold. So I'm at least average. But yeah, I mean, I told you earlier just before we started that I may have a job by the end of the week. That's dope, man. Which is very good.
Yeah.
Because running out of money.
Yep.
And I need to not be home.
Yes. Part of the reason why I got a job was to get the fuck out of home.
Yeah. Well, I'm tired of sitting around for one, and two, I need the money.
Yeah.
Because things cost money.
Nah.
Well, I mean, if I want it legally, sure. Depending on what it is.
5-finger discounts. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I have a couple options. I have Petco.
Okay.
I have CVS. I have Dollar General, and I have Urgent Care, front desk.
They've all reached out to you for...
I applied, and I went to all of them today.
Oh, you interviewed with them?
I had a short brief kind of interview, I guess, with the lady that runs the Dollar General.
Okay.
And she said she'd call me tomorrow if she gets around to it.
All right.
And then the Urgent Care, because I applied for front desk, which is paperwork, computer stuff. And they had said that I may hear from somebody in the next couple days. And CVS, I applied to the one. I probably applied to the one that's further up in town.
Okay.
From here, and not the one closest to me, but I know they have a spot open. And then the one that's closest to me, to us right now, is very soon having somebody go on maternity leave. So there may be a spot open for that. And I was told that if my name pops up in the requisition, then I'd get a call.
There you go.
Yeah, so hopefully I get a call from somebody. I'm also going to check in with Petco tomorrow morning, because they said come in and meet and ask for somebody specific. So, I mean, as long as I don't have to handle a spider or a tarantula, or like a spider or a scorpion or something like that, I'm good, because I can't handle that.
Really?
I have a severe arachnophobia.
Like, I don't know. I feel like living with your father, like, I feel like animals you shouldn't be afraid of. Any form.
I'm not afraid of reptiles. Let's get that straight.
I understand that. Like, I feel like if I was surrounded by snakes my entire life, I'd be okay with them, even though I see a snake and I borderline shit my pants. Like,
no, I don't like anything with 8 legs. I don't like insects, that type of thing. And scorpions are just monstrosities to me.
So how you feel about cockroaches? Because I know people come in to buy those for reptiles, and
we don't feed ours those, thankfully.
I got you. I'm just saying, PetSmart, you know.
As long as I'm not handling any type of insect or arachnid, I'm good.
All right.
But like, I don't think that's what I'll be doing anyway. I think I'll probably wind up stalking, which is fine. Plus, I didn't work at a place where people could bring in an animal, and I get to, interact with it if possible.
Yeah, I see animals come in all the time where I work. Anyway, which I won't be mentioning where I work because, demonizing the customers is probably not a good idea.
No, not on open air anyway. Well, not open air, but, internet.
Yeah. More people can hear it that way.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
You gotta shit on people on a platform where they can hear you shit on them.
Who's to say they don't know of it?
That is true.
I'm actually curious at how many people know about our stuff and actually like spread it. Because I know we preach it,
Yeah.
and we've preached it to our circle, but I actually wonder how many people have actually given it a try, whether they've stuck around for it or not.
I could probably run through.
So I know we have, like what, I think 13 something subscribers.
Well, you know the password to the other pod.
Right.
You could actually go on there and be able to see the statistics that that's doing and things of that nature. But as far as this one, I turned on the day and seen when I was checking to see what episode this is, which is 6.
Okay.
We actually do have a 3rd subscriber.
Oh, that's awesome.
So,
Dope.
yeah. Which is awesome. But yeah. Fucking, what is it? Saturday night, right? Gotta love the fact that there's nothing open, so everybody's playing fucking shit-ass video games. I'm on with a group of people, and we're playing, and they're sharing advice on how to get 5-finger discounts from Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
It was some rather intriguing shit. I'm not going to go into it because, I don't want to get sued for spreading how people are stealing from Walmart, putting it out there. Nah, I'm good.
We do not condone stealing.
We don't.
Nor any type of theft from anywhere or from anybody.
Exactly. Someone did get a 5-figure discount from us, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, I walked around the store today and seen a empty light bulb case.
Mm-hmm.
Well, package. And I'm like, damn. It was like one of the good ones. It was like a $30 light bulb.
Oh, figures.
Shit.
Why would it be anything else?
True. Yeah, you think maybe somebody's stealing, like, because, like, they need it and they can't afford it? It's like, no, they stole this because they just wanted a brighter bulb.
I mean, hey.
Fucking, I had this guy ask me to install fog lights on his Subaru
Okay.
Impreza.
You'd think those things would have fog lights already.
No, for the headlight.
That's what I'm saying.
So, no. He wanted to replace the headlight with a fog light.
Okay.
So he's burning out people's retinas because you can't turn that down.
Right. There's no.
They're
set at a certain amount of lumens.
Yeah, they're on and they're bright as fuck. And the guy was upset with me when I told him I wouldn't.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't want to do that either.
Yeah.
Knowing that it's a possibility that it'd be an issue.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're nice to have, but like to a certain amount of lumens.
Yes.
'Cause if you go past it, you're kind of just being a dickhead.
You're becoming a road hazard.
Yes.
Because the people driving towards you cannot see fucking anything other than your headlights.
Yeah, it's funny that you bring this up because a friend of mine actually got into a truck accident with somebody. He rear-ended somebody for that exact reason because his headlights were too bright.
Damn.
So when I don't know if he got them dimmed, but he had asked the shop that he dropped the truck off at to dim them, whether it was tinting the lens or whatever, or the cover. So yeah, don't have bright headlights. At least, don't have too bright headlights, I should say, because you need headlights to be able to see at night.
And if you're gonna use the high beams, make sure it's on some fucking vacant ass country road.
Yeah, there's no one ahead of you.
Yeah. Well, no one coming at you. And
That's
if someone is coming at you, turn them down.
Yeah.
It's real simple. But yeah. Fucking, I had to make a delivery to a shop in fucking Blackwood today. And I drove by the shop because I couldn't get in because there's cops fucking everywhere.
Right.
All right, so I circle around and I found a back way in. And I'm pulling out from the shop and I watch this dude fucking drive into the back end of a truck.
Like full on?
Yeah.
Just okay.
Guy had his turn signal on. And dude in the car said,
No.
No.
I don't see it.
I don't see your bright blue truck. I'm just gonna
Nice. Real nice.
I love the way people drive in Jersey.
Oh no, dude! I saw an accident almost happen not yesterday. The other day.
I was almost in one this morning. Carry on.
I saw one almost happen Saturday, where I was going somewhere and there was a utility truck on the side of the road and they were doing something. I can't remember what they were doing. So we have to go around them, and it's a 2-lane road where there's the one road going the one way and the other one coming the other way. And we have to merge to the middle and then go around them. And mind you, there's oncoming traffic, so, everyone's got to take their time, let, certain people pass and then go. Now, this dumbass and a couple cars ahead of me decided to just go and almost had a head-on collision with somebody. And then today, on my way back from reaching out to the places I applied to, I watched somebody I was on the right-hand lane, and I was where where the where that CVS is, where the car wash is?
Yes.
And there's that turn that you can take to go to Main Street.
Yep.
So I'm right before that, and there's a car on my left side and a car in front of me. There's just enough space in front of me for this car on the left side to jut in between us and then take that turn. And as she's taking the turn, this other car, super last minute, it was a black GMC, decides to make the same turn. While the one car, the silver car that came all the way over, is now at the back, pretty much at the back bumper of this GMC as it cuts over, without even seeing her.
I think one of the wildest crashes I've seen was this guy cut somebody off, got hit. Like, the person who he cut off clipped his back bumper.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Dude got out of the vehicle and started freaking out. I'm like, he was pissed that he got hit. He's like, you fucking hit me! And I'm like, thinking to myself, like, I'm sitting at the light, right? As this guy's out of his fucking car, ripping his back bumper off, screaming at the guy who hit him. And I'm like,
it's your fault, dumbass.
You cut him the fuck off.
Right.
Like, what the fuck did you think was going to happen?
That he's just going to stop for you?
Like, even if he hit the brakes, he still would have hit you.
Right, because brakes, at that point, were going to lock up. You hit him too hard.
Yeah. He's going to slide into you. So the impact would be less, but still.
Yeah, that's still going to hurt.
That dude was pissed. He goes, fucking fucker fucked up my car.
I think two of the worst ones that I've seen, and I think I've only ever seen these two. I've seen the aftermath of a couple different ones. But the one time I was still working at Sam's Club, and it was raining, and I was on my way to work. I'm going up 42. I had just got on the 42. I merged onto 42 off the pike and towards like the end of it. And there's you know how there's the 2 lanes that meet up into the 2 merging lanes coming on. So I get past that to where they meet, and all of a sudden I just see a car come skidding sideways, from the left-hand side of the road all the way to the right-hand side of the road into a ditch. It's raining as well, so this man lost control somehow of his car and hydroplaned sideways all the way across the road. Didn't hit anybody, into a ditch. He was about me to the trees outside, away from me.
I only laugh because I've slid sideways across 4 lanes of traffic without hitting anybody and rolled the shit out of a CRV. And I've also jumped a 99 Cavalier in a rather strange fashion. So, you first get your license. You got maybe 3 days of having that driver's privilege.
Mm-hmm.
And you think you can take a 90-degree turn at 55 miles per hour. You didn't think that?
No.
There's something fucking wrong with you.
What, is there something wrong with being sane?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I managed to clear about a 3-foot bush. It was awesome, dude. I fucking... I hit a patch of stones, which caused my vehicle to go straight.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hit the curb and there's like a bit of a hub before the bushes, and fucking hit the fucking hub, which helped propel the vehicle through the air. I landed, bro. I thought my radiator was cracked because all I heard was.
Yeah.
What it was the sound of air leaking out of 4 tires.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That the rims were just completely shot on. Yeah.
And how high is your insurance rate?
What's insurance?
Oh. Okay.
No, I do have insurance. I drive legally and safely now.
Somewhat.
Yeah. 20 over's legal. Anyway.
The second one I seen, I was working valet, and I was working at the Jefferson in Washington, and there's that light right where you turn in to the front, and we're sitting there. I think it's early in the day, and all of a sudden, I hear a bang, and I look over and I see a 3-car accident.
Oh.
It was a Buick SUV,
Okay.
so it was an Enclave.
Well, I mean, there's Buicks all over the place in that area.
Yeah, this was a Buick.
They tend not to have turn signals as well. But in that area, they don't sell cars with turn signals. So
No, they don't. So
where are you from? Oh, yeah. We'll remove that turn signal for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, this was I don't know what year it was, but it's a Buick regardless. Doesn't matter what year it is. They're expensive, and expensive to fix. So this is an Enclave, and there is an older, I think, Toyota behind it, and they're at the light to turn out of the hospital to turn left, and there was a guy coming from the left in a brand new Nissan Maxima. His light was red. The turn light was green. So the Buick and the other car decide to, they're gonna go make their turn. And as they're making their turn, the Buick's now in the cross section. This Nissan comes barreling down the road right through the red light.
Red lights are optional.
Into the side of the Buick.
They mean yield. That's what red means.
Into the Buick. Actually, no. I think it was coming from the right. Either way, into the side of the Buick. T-bones the Buick. Thing is done. Well, he had enough force that he had enough momentum that it forced the Buick into the smaller car, and forced it under the Buick. Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah. Nah. In that area, I found that red lights are suggestions.
Yes, they are. I think I'm guilty of running one at one point by accident, and I almost hit an ambulance. Ironically.
Fucking what was it? I remember there was one day I had a brain fart. I was sitting at a light, and the light went green for the turning.
Oh.
And I punched it.
Nice.
And I went straight. And somebody slammed on their brakes, went skidding at me. They missed me because I punched it. And I had something that had more than 5 horsepower. With now, I have 5 horsepower. But, so I would have been hit.
Right.
But yeah. Shit, man. Gotta love driving in Jersey.
It's a nightmare.
Nothing like it, man. Yeah, today I felt good about myself. I got to display my New Jersey defensive driving.
Yeah?
I got to display my New York defensive driving.
And what's that, honking your horn and yelling at somebody out your window?
No, that's making sure that there's no more than about 3 to 5 inches between you and the car in front of you, so the person can't cut you off. Because somebody was next to me driving like they were trying to get in my lane.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Of course.
And that... Yeah.
It's so weird because when Bruce and I went on our cross-country trip, everybody knew how to drive.
What?
Everybody knew how to drive without being a dickhead.
I call bullshit.
I swear. It is and everybody's, relatively nice to you. It's the weirdest shit.
Nah.
I don't know what it is, but New England states, whatever it is, everyone's a dickhead. For the most part.
We're not in New England.
Technically, we're part of it.
We're south of New England.
Technically, we're part of it.
Technically, we're south of New England. New England's like...
We're in a state, part of the New England colonies. Like
I think
those
anything...
Colonies.
We're part of the 13 colonies.
Yeah, we're part of the original 13 English colonies.
Yes, but the New England colonies were pretty much anything above New York.
Yeah, but like, just in that general part of the country.
Yeah.
Because we're in one of those 13, everybody's a dickhead.
I don't think it's because of that, because like...
It's the only time I ever see it.
PA people seem pretty cool, and they're part of it.
It depends on what part of PA you're in.
True, but still.
You go to South Philly, it depends on what section.
Yeah.
You go anywhere else in Pennsylvania, they're not as bad.
Yeah.
You come to Jersey, and you get either angry New Yorkers if you're in the north part, or you get wannabe rednecks in the south part that don't give a shit.
And what's wrong with either one?
It's just...
I like those people.
You are one of those people.
Fuck you. I'm the fucking kindest, fucking cleanest mouth having ass motherfucker you ever fucking meet.
Uh-huh. Exhibit Ed. But, yeah, no, I still think Jersey should be two different states.
Yeah.
The northern half is completely different.
The problem is the amount of tax revenue the South generates, southern New Jersey.
Yeah, it supports the north.
It doesn't necessarily. Like, we're better off having North Jersey connected to us.
Yeah.
But,
let them... We can thrive without them.
Yeah. We'll thrive very well. Shit.
It's weird when I tell people, like, when I have online friends and I ask, where are you from? I go, oh, I'm from Jersey. They're like, oh, okay. Because, everybody in Jersey doesn't say New Jersey. We just say Jersey.
Yeah.
And they're like, what part are you from? Because you don't sound like you're from Jersey. Oh, I'm from the southern half of the state. The better half.
Depending on who you ask.
Yes. And I always tell them, I think that we should be two different states because we're completely different from each other. We have the south half, which is more of like people from Philly. And then you have the northern half, like they're from New York. Where it's a little bit more expensive to live. And some of them are more pretentious because you have Cherry Hill that way, and you have, just whatever.
Washington Township's pretty fucking pretentious.
But that's pretentious for us.
Pretentious.
That's pretentious for us. Compared to what Cherry Hill and Newark are, no. But like, so I always tell people that it's like I feel like it should be two different states. Like we have Virginia and West Virginia, North and South Dakota, North and South Carolina, North and South Jersey.
Yeah, but Jersey's a small state as it is.
This is true.
I mean,
we have Rhode Island for. What's your point?
Yeah.
Rhode Island is the smallest state we have.
It won't be if we split Jersey. Because they'll be wanting a bigger divide.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Be like, well, Southwest Jersey is a mess load of fucking dickheads. Where East South Jersey's fucking fine.
Yeah, East West Jersey.
Yeah, fuck it. I told you English is my second language. So's directions.
Cardinal or true?
Both.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean those are the two accents that I pretty much I have seen. I have been in a small one. It was just a fender bender.
Okay.
When I was working, but that's because we were being rushed and anxiety took over, and I was like, oh, okay, and I didn't see the other car.
Anxiety sucks.
It does. But yeah. Ironically, so far the only accident I've had has not been in my own vehicle. It was in someone else's for work. So,
the second worst crash I was ever in wasn't mine. Although I think this. If you go by the damage done to me, if you go by damage done to vehicle
versus passenger ratio,
there was no passenger.
Okay.
Either time. I'm a little bit more careless when I'm the only one in the vehicle.
Fair.
It happens.
I feel like that's most people our age.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. When I was working at a Ford dealer, a Infiniti G35 was on a flatbed and completely fucking totaled. And we asked the guy what had happened, like how to get so fucked, and they were like, oh yeah, kid and his girlfriend were flying down the road and ran into the back of a semi doing 80.
Nice.
Neither one of them were with us.
I would not expect that.
And I'm like, God damn.
A, that's why you don't speed. B, how much you want to bet they're also on their phones? Or some shit like that.
Well, you drive without your phone in your hand?
Yes.
You're not from South Jersey. Anyway, so...
I also drive a manual.
All right.
So, it's kind of, easy.
When I went to Penco, there's this dude. He'd have his phone, his vape, in his hand while driving a manual fucking Scion.
That's because he's driving a Scion.
But...
It's basically a Toyota.
Like, dude would be fucking driving down the road, fucking texting, taking a fucking rip, and fucking... Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Why?
My anxiety would be so fucking bad anytime I rode with him.
Yeah, well, mine would be too. That's why I'm happy. It's part of the reason I like driving a 6 shift, because, well, A, it's fun. I like it.
Sorry to hear it.
I like it way better than automatic. And B, it keeps me off my phone, even though I'm not really on it anyway.
Okay.
Even when I do drive an automatic, it just... Driving a manual helps me keep myself engaged and focused on the road. More so than I already am.
All right.
So that's why I like... That's one of the reasons why I like doing it.
I never had that issue. But... Yeah.
Like I said, I'm already focused as it is. Because I was told... That's how I was taught. And I had it drilled into me to don't use your phone. I also know not to.
Prove it.
I clearly don't use it.
You're using it right now.
I am, but we're not driving.
But we're recording a podcast.
But we're not driving.
You have the potential of killing all of our viewers.
Okay.
You're a dick.
Says the asshole. Maybe we should come together and make content.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. A lot of shit flies out of my mouth, so I'm leaning towards Shit Talkers Anonymous. Maybe clean it up a little. Ish Talkers Anonymous? That sounds good.
Have a 12-step program.
Plug the podcast you're recording while recording that podcast.
Inception. That's a drug trip waiting to happen.
Are we dropping the fucking intro too?
Sure. Why not?
Nah. Oh fuck.
But yeah, no, it's... I've been playing, trying to... Like I said, I'm hoping to have some sort of work starting. And, I'm gonna be on the grind.
Yeah.
Valorant is... I don't know what it is, but there's something about the game that has me hooked and that is telling me that you can do some nasty shit in the game, and you know how, you just gotta get it figured out. Because just today, I hit 2 back-to-back headshots. I was using a Phantom, and we were on Haven, so it's the 3 site map. And we're pushing up C-Long, attacking.
Oh, they re-added that map, because I remember the last time we were talking, you said they pulled it.
They pulled it from comp, and they fixed that.
Oh.
They fixed that real quick.
Okay, dope. Well, I went to play it fucking Sunday, and I had like a 1 gig fucking update or some shit.
They're
like,
usually about a gig updates.
What the fuck is this all about? Because like every time I went to play, last week I'd get hit with an update, and I'd be like, I don't really have the patience. I'll just play something else. And finally, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play. I played 1 regular match and then 1 spike rush, and I was about it for me. Fucking But yeah, that's dope that they brought Haven back.
Yeah, it's actually one of my favorite maps. I used to not like it because it was 3 sites, and I'm like, this is the dumbest shit. And the more I played it, and the more I figured out the nuances of the angles and stuff, I'm like, this is actually a good map.
Yeah.
But we're pushing up Sealong, and this is our whatever early buy rounds. This is, I think, our first full buy. So I buy a Phantom, and I think we ended up winning the round, and I don't remember. But there's 2 guys behind us, and they killed my teammates. My teammates that were in sight also died. And yeah, I think we did win this round. I think I did clutch it. So I'm waiting, and there's a Phoenix wall. There's a firewall on my left, or on my right, because I'm in the cubby. And there's a firewall on my right, so I can't really go in there. So I'm waiting for the guys to come up behind me. And here come the 2. And I have just enough angle to where if they come, they will see me, but they probably won't be looking at me. And instantly headshot the Brimstone, and instantly headshot the Viper after she walked past. Or the Sage, or whatever it was. And then I think there was someone in sight that I ended up getting as well. I think I thought I went behind. I don't remember how it went. So and then I also have some nasty flicks I've been hitting lately. I pulled a 90-degree flick and headshot a Brimstone. Or a Breach, or I think it was a Breach. I was coming out of garage on Haven. I was defending, and I came out of garage after I smoked the door. And I was like, I'm just going to sit and smoke. Someone will walk through it, probably. Usually people do that for some reason.
What, walk through smoke?
Walk through the smoke, and if you smoke double doors for garage, for some reason people like to walk through it.
Well, duh.
So I'm sitting in it, looking out, and I'm like, oh, someone will probably step in here. Well, I was right.
It's normally me.
Now
I love just rushing shit. I've gotten better at not rushing shit because I found it's easier to get kills.
Yes.
When you're just not trying to Call of Duty shit.
Yes.
Because apparently PC people are a little better with aim.
Well, Valorant also doesn't let you sidestep and shoot somebody in the face unless you're super hella lucky on RNG.
Learned this from playing CS:GO as well.
Yes.
Like their Call of Duty tactics as far as just charging
does not work in these games.
No.
But
you have to watch every move you make. And even at that, someone has a fucking op.
Yes. Always assume there's an op. Always.
Fucking
even when they don't have no money for it, they'll somehow pull it.
Fucking op. From where?
But yeah, so I push out. I'm now on their side of the doors, and I'm off to the left. So the one that juts out into the middle of the map is the one I'm in front of. And I hear shooting coming from my right. So I snap 90 degrees to my right and instantly headshot the Breach. After he puts he dumps 4 rounds out of the gun and doesn't hit me at all. This man has a Vandal and misses 4 bullets when I'm about our distance away from each other. And I 90-degree headshot him. Just to my right.
Bunny Chance. Was this person's name Anti-Violence?
No.
And was this about a week ago?
No.
Because that would have happened a week ago.
This was the other day.
It wouldn't happen now. I
don't think I'll ever come across you in unrated.
I've gotten garbage. I'm now garbage. I'm above whatever the fuck is below garbage.
Filth.
Filth sounds better than garbage. I'd rather be called filth.
Okay.
But whatever the fuck you would place below garbage, that's where I was. Now I'm garbage. But if I shoot at you, it's because I got a bead on you.
But yeah, no, I don't think I'll ever find you in unrated on the other team.
No.
Just because my MMR is way higher than yours.
Prove it. Nah. So fucking, what was it? I actually wound up top fragging on a team on CS:GO.
Okay, no disrespect, but how the fuck do you top frag?
It happened one time.
With what gun?
An AK.
Okay, figures.
Now, give you an idea of how shit the team was. I was 5, 1, and 10 at the end of the game. And top frag.
The hell? I assume you guys lost.
Yes. Oh yeah, we got dismantled.
Did you not win with 5 kills?
No. No. But I'm like, how the fuck did I top frag? Like, in what world?
In what world does Ed top frag in a PC game?
I didn't top frag in Xbox games. I mean, there was a few that I was like almost godlike at.
I don't know. See, for some reason, playing on a semi like amateurish level is what I do. So I'm usually in the top 3. If not, I'm usually about like 4th, 5th.
I'm that guy celebrating when he's not at the bottom.
Okay.
I'm like, yes! Yes, there's one motherfucker below me. As I said, garbage.
You're not a seedling. I don't know. I don't even know what to call below garbage.
A seedling would be better than garbage.
Okay, then what would you rate under garbage? What would you call it?
Under garbage.
Just under garbage.
It's so bad it's unthinkable.
It's sub filth. Protogen.
It's a septic tank.
There you go.
I would much rather be in a garbage can than a septic tank.
That's what we're gonna call them then.
Yes. So
I played a game.
Well, I'd say I'm halfway out of the septic tank. There we go.
The game I played this morning, where I first game of the day, dropped the 30 bomb as Raze. There was a Cypher on my team who had a fascination with the ADS of the Stinger while walking and aiming at feet.
So foot fetish.
I guess.
Stinger foot fetish.
I guess. Take that how you want it. Out of context.
Oh, these feet. These animated feet.
I was like...
They're in shoes. Oh. Anyway.
I had died, so I'm watching this guy's POV. And what had happened... I'm looking to go through a site on Haven. And he's not even slow walking it. Or I guess he is. I wasn't paying attention if there was footsteps being produced. But, like the sound of them. Anyway, I see him go down a short. ADS with a Stinger. And I see him shoot at a Sage who's in the corner. He puts one burst of 4 into her. And then doesn't do anything. And I'm like, yeah, at that range, you kind of don't want an ADS with that thing. If you're actually going to use it. And he goes, oh, no, man, I just have a lazy finger. I didn't shoot again. I'm like, sure. Sure.
Fucking...
I'm thinking to myself, there's no way, because I would have 2-burster.
So, you know how, like, CSGO, when you die, you can watch everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally everybody else.
That's if you're playing casual.
Cash, yeah. And this one dude was convinced that his teammates could hear him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing call-outs the entire fucking time that he's dead. To the point where I actually fucking muted him. Because I got tired of fucking hearing him.
Mm-hmm.
And when the round would begin, I'd unmute the lobby so I could get back, to hearing my teammates talking shit. Probably should have just muted him, but
yeah,
I'm too lazy for that. Everybody's muted now. I'm dead.
I had a guy accuse me of being on a Smurf account.
Real? That's dope.
He was on my team too.
That is dope. That means you're doing good. When you're accused of hacking and you're not hacking, and when you're being accused of using a Smurf account when you're not using a Smurf account, that's a good thing. Now, when you are using a Smurf account or you are legitimately hacking, you're okay. I can kind of see using a Smurf account because you want to play against shittier people and make yourself feel good.
Well, I
used to do that with Madden. I put it on fucking rookie and totally obliterate a team for no goddamn reason. And then be like, all right, I'm done playing Madden now. I'm happy.
See, the only Smurf account I have is on Xbox.
Okay.
And I used it at the time to play Halo 5. Just because I wanted to play in a lower rank setting. So that's the only reason I have one. I also did it with Rainbow Six Siege at one point.
I got accused of using a troll account.
Oh?
I played one match of comp.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat there and this guy walked up behind me. I heard his footsteps and I turned and the guy fucking popped me. like before I could get them. Again, garbage. And this guy was like anti-violence. So what are you not gonna fucking shoot anybody? What is this, some form of fucking troll account? But yeah, I was in the craziest fucking CS lobby. I played probably about 5 hours of CS this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking something happened that I never thought I would ever hear happen on CS:GO or see happen on CS:GO.
And this is?
Somebody said something racist and got kicked.
Oh, okay.
Yo, fucking. So this dude sat there and, BLM, Black Lives Matter. He put don't between lives and matter.
Oh.
And somebody was like, what? And he said it again. And someone put his name up in the kickbox, and I'm like, F1?
Yep.
Because I didn't think they were actually going to kick him, because they're all about slow to pieces of shit for the most part in CSGO. And he got kicked. And I was like,
the one time the community comes together.
Oh my gosh. This is the greatest ever. I probably should have got with that group in a Discord or something and been like, yo, okay. I want to play with you guys more often.
Right.
You guys are the shit. Because, somebody said something that was, somewhat homophobic, and they voted to kick him.
Wow.
Although it didn't happen because it's CSGO.
Right.
Yeah.
It's okay to be homophobic in CSGO, just not racist.
No. People are racist on that shit all the time.
Oh, I know. But I'm just, in this instance, apparently.
In that instance, yes. Again, I should have tried to sit there and at least got, fucking... been like, yo, this is the group I want to play with.
Yeah. Those I was actually hitting some crazy op shots in that game this morning, or the other, I think it was yesterday, where I got accused of being on a Smurf. So
because of the op shots.
The guy I was playing with, who's one of the few people, one of the people recently that I've met online the past week or so that I've been playing with. And he's sitting there playing into it. He's like, yeah, he's. I also got to ask if I was streaming, and I'm like, no, I'm not streaming. I'm not on a Smurf. And the guy I'm playing with jumps in and goes, yeah, no, he's streaming. He lets everybody know he's streaming so they can peek him and practice his op shots. And then he got called my hype man. So now this dude's now my unofficial hype man in the group.
Nice. Oh, it's a group that you play with regularly.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, so we actually run a lot of comp games. But
yo, if you do start up a stream, I know somebody who can make an intro.
I don't have the means to do that as much as I would kind of like to.
Okay. No, I need to make sure that my laptop is under. I need to get better internet, and I need a powerful enough rig to do it. Gotcha.
And I have neither of those. I have decent internet for what I'm doing. It's not for streaming.
Okay.
Unless it was a separate network, which would be hard because if you have one ISP, it's hard to get another one in the same house, generally. But it's crossed my mind to start. It's also crossed my mind several times to upload clips to YouTube, but I'm also not that good of a player to do that. I also don't have any capture cards, so I can't record off the capture card. I'm also not going to drop $100 on a capture card and not have the thing take off.
Yeah, I can see that.
Although that's generally how people start, though. So I mean, it's like I said, it's crossed my mind.
Yeah, I gotta make sure that laptop's healthy, because I swear if that thing crashes,
it may just be time for it to go.
I fucking hope not. Because I have serious shit. Well, not serious, but I had a swimming pool in my car fucking Thursday. So, no, that was Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a swimming pool in my fucking car Friday. So that needs to be fixed.
Yes.
And if it's between that and a laptop, well, it's the fucking car.
Right, that comes first.
Yes.
How else are you supposed to get to work?
So eventually, this podcast will be, being engineered by Beatmaker.
Okay.
Eventually. If the laptop miraculously... No, that laptop does weird shit. It's old. Kenny spilled a fucking Mike's Hard Lemonade on it. Like, it should not be running
No,
as it is,
but it is.
but it is. And if it chooses now to take a shit, I'll be crying.
Yeah, because it's been apparently, from what you've been saying, it's been through a lot of shit apparently,
Yes.
and it still runs.
I even dropped it on its side with the fucking charger plugged into it. And
Ouch.
it landed charger side.
Oof.
And it still charges.
Uh.
The unkillable seems to be dying, though. It's showing signs of being mortal. And I'm not liking it.
Long live the ancient Dill. It's not that old. It's not that. It's old, but it ain't that old.
No, it's not that old. No, it's not.
In tech years, though, being 5, 7 years old, that's obsolete now.
Yeah,
That's considered obsolete.
yeah, it's not as thick as our interface.
Right.
It's not that old. The original.
The OG.
The OG. So Bruce failed his assignment for the week.
He did.
Yeah.
He didn't provide us a topic.
No,
He said he would too.
no. What will we ever do?
Down with Bruce.
Down with Bruce. Up with the shrimp eating lizards.
Yes. That are also energy vampires.
Yes.
Here we
Hold
go
on.
again.
No, I said it wrong. The ass-eating shrimp that are found inside the fecal matter of the lizards.
That are run by the energy vampires.
Yes,
That's it.
that is how this world happened. That's how America was born.
Specifically America.
And if it wasn't, then you're wrong.
If you tell me it wasn't, you've been brainwashed by the government.
Why did we go here?
Why did we go here?
We should have just tried to keep on the fucking the nerd shit and car crashes.
Yet here we are.
Fucking anal shrimp.
See, oh yeah, what's your kink? Oh, it's anal shrimp. I'm sorry, it's what now?
It used to be tentacle corn.
Tentacle corn?
Yeah, it used to be tentacle corn. Before that, it was tentacle porn, and now it's anal shrimp.
Okay, how do you? You know what? Don't even tell me how.
Well,
I said no. Ugh.
oh god.
That would just I don't know. I try not to kink shame, but there are times where I have to.
There's certain kinks I do find quite disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are plenty.
Yeah. Cleveland steamers, Alaskan pipelines. I think anything that really involves shit.
Yeah. For the most part.
Alabama Hot Pockets.
No.
Yo, so the one day I was eating a Hot Pocket. I forget where I was working. I was working at Target. I was eating a Hot Pocket, right? And Sweet Home Alabama came on. And my mind went right to that.
Of course it did.
That was the hardest Hot Pocket to eat in my entire life. I was hungry, so I fucking ate it.
But you would enjoy it.
All I could think about. And I don't think we can say it without having this video taken down what
No.
it is.
No, not at all.
So that's what the Urban Dictionary is for, kids.
If you're a young, if you're a wee lad, you should not be watching this anyway.
No. I clicked.
So stop right now.
I clicked the Not for Kids tab for a reason.
Right.
Of course, I also clicked Don't limit this to people over the age of 18. But yeah.
Yeah, it's.
But I feel like I would have to if we went into describing that.
Yes, and I'd rather not have to explain to somebody why we went there and why it's not for kids.
But anal shrimp are cleaner.
Stop. Just stop.
Oh god.
There's no discussion to be had about this.
All right. So Ron's grossed out. The only thing on my mind was car crashes. So
I mean, there's a little bit of music news because of the whole Juice WRLD thing.
we could get into the music news, or
We could, but we could save that for our next podcast that we do. And this other one that we do is our main show called the Music Shack Podcast. And this is where we do roughly about an hour's worth of content about relevant music each week, whether it be metal, some sort of rock music, electronic, hip hop, some sort of pop if we find it that we found interesting, or some sort of folk if Bruce decides to bring that in.
which Bruce won't be here, so
No.
probably not folk.
Probably not this week, no.
No.
Though, so it's, I mean, we discuss, highlighted albums that we want to bring up, some
Yes.
singles, some extra stuff we find, news, upcoming tour dates, or not tour dates, but upcoming albums.
We could. I mean, there's some drive-in shits that
This is true.
are popping off, so
This is very true.
we could dive into that.
We also briefly mention the billboards each week.
Yep.
So if that's your type of thing and you like music and you want to hear us talk about some stuff, maybe find some new stuff you want to listen to, by all means, go listen to that. Once again, that is called the Music Shack Podcast.
Yep.
So, yeah. Man, I still have fun with that show. I always tell you, and I always tell other people that I do it,
Yeah.
that I have fun doing it because I get to talk about music
Yes.
in the way that I like to. Because I generally I don't get that opportunity with somebody.
No.
Because I can sit here and find people that that like music any day of the week, but they don't want to go into a conversation about it.
We've had when I brought up the fucking podcast idea to you, we had a fucking 3-hour conversation
We did.
on just metal.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Nothing else.
Nothing else. Just
Just
various
just
types of metal.
Yeah.
And
And I'm not even all that big on metal.
right.
Like, but yeah, it was
Yeah.
just, yeah.
I'd love I mean, obviously we're not blowing up
No,
with it, but like
it's growing slowly.
right. It's got some traction, and
Yeah.
I'm happy about that. But I'm just more happy that I get to do it because, like I said, I love talking about music in that kind of capacity, and having our little group and being able to do it it makes me feel good that I have people I can do it with, and I can bring it to other people that want to hear about it. So, especially if you're looking for new bands or artists or whatever. So, and for me, that's what it's about. It's about having, people to do that with and being able to spread it to people who are interested, but are also in the same boat where they don't have anybody. So that's generally why I like doing it.
Yeah.
But I still feel like we should get a guest star or a guest speaker. And I have somebody in mind, but he's primarily a country listener.
I got you.
So
It'd be dope.
I'll talk to him about it.
I could listen to some fucking country. Dude wants to bring up a few albums. Like I can listen to it.
He may not be able to find like relevant stuff,
All right.
but he could probably he'll bring up anything that's he's been bumping lately. So he can always throw that kind of
Bump.
stuff in.
I prefer him find maybe a relevant album, but if not,
I mean,
fuck it.
like I said, I can talk to him about it and see what he says,
Yeah.
because he thinks the idea is pretty cool himself. So he's a pretty chill dude.
All right.
But
Now we got an extra mic that hasn't been out of the box since we
started-
came back.
yeah. So
Well, no, not since we started, because I did have it sitting against the fucking giant speaker we have behind us.
yes, but since we've started this
Well,
back
behind
up
me.
after quarantine, we have not had the mic in use.
Yeah.
So
Outside of blaring music at it.
it might be time to dust it off a little bit.
Yerp.
And then I still want to get somebody else on this one.
It'd be dope.
I still want that extra mind
Yes. That extra mind to corrupt.
and to see what they have lying beneath.
All right. You got anything, or
I do not. I think that's about all I got for this.
my mind's
this
pretty
week.
blank. Just CS:GO and work.
Yeah, I've been, like I said, I've been
Fuck
on,
quarantine life.
yes. I gotta get a haircut soon. I gotta call.
Yeah,
I meant to stop at Walmart today to figure that out and see if they were taking appointments, but I didn't. Cause I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you are.
But you weren't supposed to agree with that.
What else would I do?
Fair. But that is who we are here at Ishtalkers Anonymous. This is part of our 12-step program. Where we've somehow gotten past step 1.
This is a 12-step program?
You told us it was a 12-step program.
I'm a fucking shit talker. What do you think?
So are we having a relapse away from step 1? Is that what's happening?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Where are we at?
Where the fuck are we?
The fuck is going on?
I was told I'm on Earth, but it's a fucking lie.
Are we on Earth or are we on a saucer?
Both.
Okay.
Earth saucer.
Earth saucer. Gotcha.
It's like a frisbee floating through space. Because we think we see 3D, but we really just fucking 2D objects being tossed through the universe.
With a slideshow of an atmosphere above us. That goes very slowly. Okay, I think that's a good place to cut it before we go further.
You never liked the fun shit.
I do, but I don't want a 3-hour episode.
We're coming up on an hour?
Yeah, I don't want to go. We've had hour and a half.
Yes.
We've had almost 2 hours. I don't want any more than that.
I got you. This is nice and easy to edit to at an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
So I appreciate it.
For not being structured.
Even though I don't give a fuck.
I know, but for not being structured, we do pretty well.
Yeah. But tomorrow is my birthday, so I don't really feel like doing much editing.
All right then. That is fair. But so this has been episode 6 of Ishtalkers Anonymous.
Yes.
Thank you guys for joining us again this week.
Yes.
We'll be back next week.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Yep. Plur. One love. Happy motherfucking Bastille Day! Viva la France!
We'll see you guys next week.
Or no noise. Okay.